Hey guys, and welcome back to Vitamin Y Season 5, where I am going to be doing a deck profile on the GigaShaman deck. So, as you guys know, I did a few videos with it, and it really came down to me just being like, forget about Gigaplant, I'm just gonna do all Doom Shaman, and that's pretty much what I did with the deck. Which is not what I was planning on doing, but that's just the way that it turned out. So, like I said, if you guys wanted me to do a deck profile, I said I was going to go ahead and do it. And as you guys can see, there's only 39 cards. So let me explain what happened. Alright, first I had Giga Shaman, and then I wanted to be like, hey, I wanted to make a Doom Shaman deck, or just focus on Doom Shaman. So I started checking out cards and switching cards, and then I made Shaman King, and then I accidentally saved over Giga Shaman. So I had to remake the deck, and for the love of me, I cannot remember what that last card is. So pretty much we only got 39 cards here, so pretty much whatever your imagination, whatever you want it to be. So I'm just going to go over the deck profile. So we're going to start with two Doom Shaman. Doom Shaman is one of the main cards. He summons Yubel and he summons Tinker and goes for 8 synchros, which is like really awesome, which is the reason why Doom Shaman is one of my favorite monsters. If I don't sound like I'm really enthusiastic, because I'm really out of it, I'm actually sick right now. I actually have a head cold and I'm just really drained for energy, but I definitely wanted to get on and do this deck profile for you guys, so I apologize if I'm not really enthusiastic or not. But yeah, two Doom Shaman, so you can revive Yubel and Tinker. Like I said, it's mainly a Doom Shaman plus Giga Shaman. I mean, Doom Shaman plus Gigaplant deck. We got two Gigaplant. Two Gigaplant. Gigaplant can revive a plant or it can revive insect. So what's good about Gigaplant over Doom Shaman is that Gigaplant can revive another Gigaplant, because Doom Shaman's a spellcaster, so he can't revive another Doom Shaman, because Doom Shaman can only revive fiends. But Gigaplant is a plant who can revive other plants, so you can go Gigaplant, summon Gigaplant, or Gigaplant, summon Lonefire tribute, summon another Gigaplant, and go for like a rank 6. So that's the reason why Bouncer is in there, so it's a pretty good play. You got Dandylion, you can use those tokens for a synchro material. Like, I've tried to do the deck as best as I could, but it just seemed like it was like a Doom Shaman deck, like Doom Shaman Yubel with a little bit of plant splashed in. I didn't really utilize the plants at all. Like, I don't think I've ever utilized Dandelion's tokens and went for any of the synchros. We have Spore, who I've never used. I can banish a plant at some of them and gain a level, but I've never done that. Lonefire can search me for any plant. I think I've done it for like maybe Gigaplant once, or maybe Spore. I don't know, but I really didn't do it, and it kind of sucks because I should have took advantage of it, but I really didn't. I don't know. Maybe you guys can make the deck and do better. Show me what you guys can really do with the deck, but I just think that I just didn't do the deck justice, and that's the reason why I stopped using it. We got Giga Shaman's level 2 tuner, which is, yeah, I mean, his effect is not as good as Tinker's, but it's a plant that Gigaplant can summon. You can then sync for 8, so that's really good. Cali effect wanted me to put in Tomato, since Tomato is another plant target, plus when Tomato is destroyed, I do get a Dark Monster with 1500 less. I destroy my battle. I get a Dark Monster with 1500 less attack, so I can summon an Armageddon Knight, or I can summon a Summoner Monk, so that's pretty decent. I think I used that 1 or 2 times in the video. We got a Debris Dragon. I think that last card is supposed to be another Debris Dragon. Debris Dragon can summon a monster of 500 attack or less, so it can summon Dandylion, and then you can synchro summon for like Black Rose Dragon. Then Black Rose Dragon will go off, destroy the field, then Dandylion will chain, and then summon the 2 tokens. That's the way that the order goes. So Black Rose destroyed, Dandylion then comes after. Debris can also summon Yubel with its effect negated, so if Yubel will be destroyed, and now it can be destroyed battle since its effect is negated, you will still then get Incarnate. So that move is actually pretty decent, and Summoner Monk is too strong for Debris. So I think the other card was another Debris. Tinker for Doom Shaman, of course, so you can sync for 8. We got 1 of each Yubel, because like I said, it's not a Yubel deck, it's a Gigaplant Doom Shaman deck, so one of the best fiends that Doom Shaman can grab is Yubel, of course, and of course I'm not going to leave Yubel out in a channel about Yubel, and, I'm not going to leave Yubel out, so of course we got to get Yubel in here, so 1 of each. I think I use Yubel in, I think, 1 of the videos. We got Summoner Monk, the new guy in the group. He's up there with Armageddon Knight and Dark Grepher. You know, you can pitch a spell to summon another level 4 from the deck, so you can like pitch a Foolish, summon Armageddon Knight, so there's your Foolish, then you can proceed to Exceed. So Sonic Monk is definitely good, and I'm glad that I decided to actually start running him in some decks, because as you can see, there's 18 spells in this deck, so that's a lot of spells. So definitely a lot of fodder for Summoner Monk. We got 2 Trags. Trag is good because sometimes this deck can get cloggy hands. It doesn't run back row, so you know your opponent hits you for damage, and you can summon Trag. You can either use it as a beater, or you can use Trag as an effect to copy a level in the graveyard. And actually, one time I actually used Trag's effect to discard and take a control of one. I think I told you guys about this. I was doing against Chaos Dragons, and he had I think he summoned Dark Arm, and he summoned Red Eyes Darkness Metal, and I took the damage and summoned Trag. My turn, I discarded Yubel and took his Red Eyes Darkness Metal, because Red Eyes Darkness Metal is level 10, and then I used Red Eyes Darkness Metal's effect to summon Black Drago from my graveyard, and he scooped. It was a pretty good play, but mostly Trag is there for, you know, the hand is full, do damage, but mostly Trag is there to copy a level in the graveyard, so, you know, Trag can copy a level 6, you know, copy like Doom Shaman's level, and then you can summon like a level 2 and then sync with Trag. So, you know, Trag is just there just to be Trag. We got Gorz, since the deck doesn't run a lot of back row. You know, I mean, not a lot of back row. This deck runs no back row, so you know, your field is open, you take it, and then you just drop the Gorz. So, you know, you can do that play, and Gorz is 27 over the attack barrier, is pretty decent. We got 1 Grepher and 1 Armageddon Knight. They're there just to keep control of the darks, and Summoner Monk mainly. You know, Summoner Monk, pitch a spell, you know, you can summon Armageddon Knight, drop a dark, or you can summon a Grepher, and then discard a dark, because sometimes, you know, Yubel or Doom Shaman will get in your hand, so you need to keep track of that. I feel so congested right now. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys, I'm just so sick. But I'm gonna do this for you guys. So, that's the reason why you have 1. You mean, it's not a Yubel deck, so you don't need to worry about getting them all to the graveyard, but it's nice to have Armageddon Knight and Dark Grepher there. So we're going to get into the spells. We run our staples. We want Dark Hole, Foolish, Monster, and Heavy. You don't want Roto because, you know, you only got 1 Grepher and 1 Armageddon, so you really need it. You got Hidden Armory, since this is like a GigaShaman deck, you know, with Doom Shaman and Gigaplant. You do want to get your Supervise to your hand, so Hidden Armory, you can add an equipped card to your hand, and then you mill a card. Well, I think you mill the card first, and then you add. Okay, so I've been playing that wrong. Oh, my bad. And then you can't normal summon or set the turn you activate this card, so that's perfectly fine. I mean, you do get Supervise, which is an awesome card. So, yeah, Supervise. Hidden Armory is the reason why, one of the reasons why Premature can't come back, because Premature Burial is an equipped spell, so there you go. Got that triple lance, because, you know, you gotta hate on the back row. You know, this deck goes really in with its plays with, you know, Doom Shaman and your normal summon and stuff, so sometimes you just gotta lance and stop them from stopping you, so that's pretty much how it goes down. And we got revival cards. We got the triple Silent Doom and the triple Swing. You know, Silent Doom lets you summon a normal monster in defense and it can't attack, so you can summon Gigaplant or Doom Shaman. Then you use your normal summon for effect, and you get their effect. Swing, you can summon it, but it's destroyed at the end of the turn, so it can still attack with single memory. And then you got your triple Supervise, because Supervise is awesome. It's like one of the best cards for Geminis. Actually decided to play this deck in my main deck of Yubel, because I can actually OTK, so it's really good. So you equip this to a Gemini monster, it gains its effect, and when this card leaves the field, you can select a normal monster in your graveyard and summon it. So you can be like, Swing, Doom Shaman, Supervise, Doom Shaman gets its effect, summon Tinker, sync for 8, Supervise goes off, summon Doom Shaman use your normal summon for effect, summon Tinker, sync for 8. So it's a 2-for-1 special, so Supervise is definitely good in this deck, since it's focused on you know, Gigaplant and Doom Shaman, but like I said, I just wasn't playing it right. So now we got the new deck, which is GigaShaman, and you know, GigaShaman is just focusing mainly, I mean, not GigaShaman, Shaman King. I'm sorry, I'm so at it. Shaman King, so you know, Shaman King focuses on Doom Shaman, so you know, you got that Supervise and the Silent Dooms and Swing. I mean, I'll do a deck profile for that deck eventually, but I'm still having a lot of fun with it, so give me a little while before I actually do a deck profile on that deck, but I want to get this one out of the way. Then we got the extra deck. You got the Katarou, which I've never summoned, but you can, I guess. I mean, if I was actually using the plants right, I probably could, but you know, I just didn't really care. Katarou actually is getting a reprint, so that's good. So you know, it's be cheaper. We got Black Rose. Wow, Black Rose is expensive. I think it's getting reprinted as a common, but you know this deck can go into Black Rose with like the Breeze Dragon or something. So, you know, you got that to blow up the field. You got Power Tool. He's also another 7 in case you go into like Gigaplant and like a Spore or something, and you think you can go to Power Tool, and then you just take all 3 Supervises and you just like pick one opponent, and they're like, oh, I pick Supervise. Of course you do, and then you can equip the Supervise to like a Gigaplant or Doom Shaman or something. So that's good. You got the formula because you know you have these tokens that are like level 1, and then you can summon like a Spore and sync with the tokens, and then oh my god, and then summon the formula and draw a card. This deck was supposed to like go into Quasar, but I was just like, forget it. But it can, sort of. I don't know. I just didn't do it. I had double Black Drago. Black Drago is my favorite rank. I mean, 8 synchro. You know, he's the go-to synchro. Sometimes I use his effect. I mean, I use his effect a lot more in this deck since I have, you know, Doom Shaman and Gigaplant. So, pitch to pop a spell or trap. And when he's destroyed sent to the graveyard, I can summon a Gemini monster with its effect. So, you know, he's destroyed, I summon Doom Shaman with its effect, and then Doom Shaman summon Tinker, and I sync for maybe another Black Drago. I don't know. We got a Void Ogre, you know, because sometimes the deck doesn't have any cards in his hand, so you might as well make a guy who can be like a Xian if you don't have any cards in your hand, and his stats are so good. I mean, 3,000 attack, 3,000 D is just so good. Scrap Dragon, I gotta love that Scrap Dragon, you know, sometimes you get in a bind where you just gotta destroy something to destroy something, and it's just like, Scrap Dragon is just there for you, so it's really good. Got that Crimson Blighter. Crimson Blighter is really good, you know, when he destroys one of your opponent's monsters, they can't normal summon or special summon level 5 and higher, so even better than Ophion. I was actually dueling against, Frog Monarchs, and I attacked his Treeborn with Crimson Blighter, and the next turn he tried to bring back, the Treeborn and tribute it, and I'm like, no, you can't normal summon level 5. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, Crimson Blighter. He's like, oh my gosh, so good. So yeah, that's where Crimson Blighter beats Ophion, besides the attack and stuff. He got Stardust, you know, Stardust negates destruction because his deck goes really in, especially with Supervise, so you might as well end it with like a Stardust and being like, well, at least I can't be Dark Hold, so that's good. And, you know, you got that play where you have Terror, and you can summon Stardust, and then Stardust can negate Terror, and you get Ultimate Nightmare, so that plays good. Of course, you got Radiance. They actually announced that Radiance is actually going to come here to TCG, so I can't wait to pick me up one. You know, once per turn during either player's turn, you know, it can't be destroyed by battle or by card effect, so, you know, the combo's really with Yubel, and it's just a really, really good card, so, definitely looking forward to picking up, Stardust Radiance Dragon. We got TG Hyper Librarian. The deck is supposed to synchro summon a lot, so you can draw a lot of cards. And you know, you got a Librarian and Katarou formula, so you're supposed to make a Quasar. But yeah, you know, I just didn't use the deck correctly. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. We got Bouncer because you know you can Gigaplant for Gigaplant, or you know Trag can copy a 6 and you summon Doom Shaman and just go into Bouncer. So that's a really good play. Bouncer's 27 and you can negate an effect on your opponent's side of the field and they take 1,000 damage, so that's pretty decent. We got Emerald, as you guys have seen my new combo with Emerald, you know. Emerald can detach the target when effect monster in the graveyard and special summon that target, so you can target Doom Shaman or Gigaplant and use your normal summon for their effect, summon Tinker or whatever that other one was called, and then sync for 8, so that's really good. Definitely I play this in my real life Yubel deck. And then we got Chained, who can then set your graveyard up more. So, you know, you can detach and send some more stuff. So, you know, it's like summon Armageddon, pitch a spell, summon Armageddon, send one, overlay for level chain, detach, and then send another one. So, you know, if you, pitch the Foolish, that's a 2-for-1 special right there. So, chain is definitely good, and I do play it in my real life Yubel deck. So, I hope you guys appreciated this deck profile. I mean, it's hard to say. I hope you guys enjoyed because I'm just out of it. I'm so sick. Like, I might go lay down because I'm just out of it. But I definitely wanted to get this deck profile done for you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I feel a little bit better, but I'm just so out of it right now. And tomorrow I will tell you about my locals and how I did at locals. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and thank you for taking the time to watch my videos and give me all the support. So see you tomorrow.